Alright guys, so here I am in the Alfa Romeo 4C, and this is a pretty hot car. I mean, it's got manual steering. As you can hear, the exhaust is loud, and this thing is a ton of fun to drive though. The seats are very thin, but they're still comfortable. They're supportive, they grab you, they hold you in place. Everything is very compact, right where you want it. The steering wheel's nice and thick. It's a very minimalistic approach though to this car. The shifts are pretty quick. The brakes are pretty firm. And, you know, basically, this is the sports car for people that they really want to have a sports car. Again, with the manual steering, without the power steering, you got to have the car moving to be able to turn it. As long as you're moving, it turns just fine. Vehicle drives nice. Suspension's actually not too firm. Overall, it's a fun car. Love the sound also when it shifts gears. Some other notable features. The dashboard is entirely digital. The whole display is digital there. You've got this little aftermarket looking Alpine stereo head unit in there. But who cares? I mean, it's a cool Alfa Romeo. You definitely sit down inside of this car. I mean, if you've driven a Mini Cooper before, you know that they're small, but at least you sit up kind of high. This car, not so much. You're sitting down inside it. You can see that the windowsills here are pretty high. They're not even that comfortable to rest my arm on, as well as the door sills down below. They're pretty wide. The only other car that I've driven with door sills this wide are the Lotus Evora, cars like that. But those are pure sports cars. Cars that you enjoy on the track as well as on the road. Now, remember when I said the ride was smooth? When you get on some bumpy roads such as this causeway here in Miami, it gets a little bit jittery. But again, who cares? I'm in an Alfa Romeo 4C. The steering is very direct in this car. If you're one of those people that can't keep the steering wheel straight while you're driving down a straight road, well, the car's not going to go straight either while you're driving down the straight road. In my short time with this car, I'm very quickly beginning to realize that you really need to want to own one of these cars if you're going to own one of these cars. Because there's going to be a lot of stuff you're going to be able to tear apart about it. But the key is that if you really do enjoy what this car has to offer, you're going to enjoy this car.